Hey everybody, welcome back to The Hang, another episode. A real live episode. It's not just me just talking shit, but welcome. Thank you very much. Um Happy 2021 to you. Happy 2021 to you. Happy New Year everybody. Happy New Year to you. Um Yeah, listen, I'm not. It's obvious what's going on. It's January, and it's 2021. So I'm not gonna talk too much about it because what hasn't been said. You know, um, I'd rather just get straight to the episode because I like this more than just talking to you and having no response. you know, even though I don't mind just rambling on and on. I think I could do that forever. I think everybody could do that. That's very easy to do, right? but we got a guest. We got a guest today, so we're gonna get to it. Um, but first, my good old usual shout outs. Um, it's shout out Hook Kickboxing. They've been doing a very good job ever since they opened back up of being available and go to their website imsohook.com or on Instagram they're on hook underscore queens. And if you're one of those people that I want a New Year's resolution of losing 20 pounds or whatever, you know, then this is definitely the place to do it. Hook Kickboxing. They definitely specialize in high intensity interval training, which has proven to be the best fat burner out there. So if you want to try it out, go for a free class. Hit them up on amsohook.com or go on their Instagram page, and you'll see that there's two locations in Queens and Glendale, Atlas Park Mall, and Fresh Meadows, the by Union Turnpike in like 185th. Um, so yeah, definitely check them out and let them know David V sent you. This is where you heard it from. Another shout out is to Crafts by Lissa, because she is definitely still going on, doing plenty of give. Actually, shoot, I don't know if there's a giveaway that she's doing right now, but they always happen. So definitely go check her out at crafts underscore by Lissa Lyssa on Instagram, and you'll see many things that have already been made for many people that are happy with their custom accessories and um, just stuff. I don't know what the professional word is for stuff. Um, but, but yeah, definitely go check that out. Remember, crafts underscore by Lissa on Instagram and on Facebook too, as a matter of fact, crafts by Lissa. Last but not least, let's mention Minds Together. In case you haven't seen, the latest episode that I had somebody on was Jean Carlos Osorio, the founder of Minds Together. And, we got to talk a little about, just different ways that his company has dealt with the new ways of the world, and you know, just go check that out. The last episode that was, I guess, I think, because I might have done a solo one between that one and this one, but yeah, go to mindtogetherpc.net. I always said .com, it's a .net, so I'm sorry for fucking it up all this whole time. I go to mindtogetherpc.net to check them out. It's located over in Forest Hills, off of what's that street? Austin Street and Queens Boulevard, between those two. Um, and yeah, definitely check them out. They have people who specialize in everything that you might be looking for. So I think that's it for now. I mean, I will mention, by the way, still partnering up with Monat Modern Nature. That's hair and skin and just general health and beauty products for your collagen powered parts of your body. But by that I mean just like skin, nails, hair, all that good stuff. I think your teeth. No, I think that's something else. I think that's calcium. I'm not a nutritionist, but I think I am. But yeah, definitely go. You can go to mymonate.com/DavidV, and I advise you to check out the VIP program because if you plan on just taking care of yourself through them, which by the way, just go check out all the products. It's all different types of products. So if I just sit here and tell them to you right now, I'll be here forever. I'm already like 5 minutes in. I think that's too long. But just really quick, mymonate.com/DavidV, VEE. That's how V is spelled. And Monat is MONAT/DAVIDVEE. And yeah, if you think you're always gonna get, things from this website, definitely join the VIP program. Because you're always gonna get 20% off your orders. Well, first of all, just join for $20, one-time fee. You get 20% off all your orders or the retail prices. You always get free shipping. You always get something for your birthday. And if you spend more than $60, you get an additional gift. And if you refer somebody else to the VIP program, you both get $20 off whatever your next purchase is. So once again, mymonate.com/DavidV. All right, let's finally get to what we're doing. Happy New Year! I was glad that my next guest, Carlos, he was able to come by. He's somebody that I've he'll let you know. You guys will hear, but I've known him through just working, and since we're both into music a lot, we were able to just talk for days and hours about music. And I'm glad, we're finally able to get it on a microphone so you guys can listen and maybe learn a thing or two. And if you know more than us, come ahead and teach us. Come on the podcast, come be a guest, and bring your knowledge. But yeah, I'm glad. Thanks for Carlos for showing up. And thanks for you guys for listening. Happy New Year. And without further ado, here he is.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, lo and behold. Know who's the illest ever, like the greatest story told. Keep your glory gold and glitter. For half of his niggas to take him out the picture. The other half is rich and it don't mean shit to villain. A mixture between both with a twist of liquor. Chase it with more beer. Taste it like truth for dear. When he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah. It's like they know what's about to happen. Just keep your eye out like I capping. Is he still a fly guy clapping if nobody ain't hear it? And can they testify from in the spirit? And living the true gods, giving y'all nothing but the lick like two broads. Got more lyrics than the church got ooh lords. And he hold the mic in your attention like two swords. Either that, or either one with two blades on it. Hey you, don't touch the mic like it's AIDS on it. Yeah, it's like the end to the means. Fuck type of message that sends to the fiends. That's why he bring his own needles and get more cheese than Doritos, Cheetos or Fritos. Slip like Freudian, your first and last step to playing yourself like accordion. When he at the mic, you don't go next. Leaving pussy cats like why hoes need Kotex. Exercise index won't need Bowflex and won't take the one with no skinny legs like Joe Tex.
Okay. Thank you. By the way, it's funny. I think I'm gonna start. I always say welcome to the hang, but for the listeners, I already said that 5 minutes ago. Okay. So, I actually think we were having a good conversation earlier, a lot of them. Mm-hmm. So from now on, I think I'm just going to go into it. But I think people should know who you are first, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
So I'll let you do that.
Sure. Hi, I'm Carlos Ponce. I met Dave working at Queens College back in the day. I don't remember exactly how long it's been. Yeah. It's probably been like 5 years or something.
Exactly what I think too.
That's like
something like that.
that's like a number. That's like always the go-to number.
All right.
And then I feel like it goes in fives. It's like if it's
Nice.
been longer, if you're sure that it's been longer than 5 years, maybe it's been like 10 years.
Right. That's true.
But no, it's only been like 5 years.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, to me, that's plenty of time.
Yeah, no, it's a good amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's who I am.
Nice.
I do some music.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one of the good
Um,
reasons why people should be listening in and stay tuned for the rest of the episode. It's because, yeah, I mean, you, I guess you just, know your music. I don't know how to say it. And, yeah, we have cool conversations. Like I said, we were having plenty of them earlier.
mhm.
And what better place to have those but with these people. So thanks for watching once again.
Yeah.
And start. Fucking-
When I was a boy.
yeah. Well, I mean, speaking of, yeah, you just like the thing before we basically started is that you kind of just realized you've been practicing guitar for like 14 years, you said?
Yeah.
So,
And it's I'm not gonna front. I'm not like a great guitarist or anything.
okay, but
I'm
it's still
pretty
cool.
pretty
That
average,
fact,
but
you know.
but like especially over the last few years, I've like really been working a little harder at it,
Mhm.
and I've been gaining a lot more. So I'm able to
Yeah.
play.
Nice.
I'm able to play some really cool sounding stuff now that I've always wanted to play, and now I know how.
I bet you, just like most people, or I mean, I'm pretty sure you had so much time to yourself, but there was a point where everybody had a lot of time to themselves this year. Pretty sure you took advantage of that. That's a good thing about that you got that kind of habit in you by now.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
just, I guess, pick it up and, try new things and then eventually get better at them.
I didn't use the time the way I wanted to, but I did
Okay.
end up learning stuff.
Nice.
I still work at the college,
Mhm.
and I've had to learn video editing like fast. I had to learn it. I had to learn it so fast.
Yeah.
Like, luckily, I did some in high school, so
Okay.
like I was familiar with it.
Listen, yeah, you were born after 85. I think it'd be okay.
Yeah, yeah. It's crazy that is kind of the cutoff.
Yeah, right, somewhere around there.
Like, we just can adapt to it.
Yeah, exactly. Like
We just find a new
think,
program.
Yeah, I'm
and,
trying
like,
to think of like growing up, all the shit like Game Boys or just like Windows 95 computer. Just kind of like found a way to use it for our enjoyment,
Mhm.
and nobody really taught you how to do it. I mean, I don't know about you, but like it kind of was just put in front of me and I figured it out.
Yeah, I mean, in elementary school we had like computer class, but it was just typing. We just learned
Yeah,
how to
that's it.
type.
All right.
Like, no computer class I ever took was really beyond that.
Right. I guess unless
Other than
Yeah,
like
that's
the editing class,
Oh, okay.
because in that class I learned how to like animate in Flash and
Oh, that's cool.
like
Nice.
some 3D stuff that
Nice.
I don't remember how to do anymore. But
Yeah, it's cool that you got to take that kind of class though.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Plus, I mean, like this is what I try to do myself when I did go to college was just try to take classes that kind of don't have anything to do with your major.
Mhm.
Because it's just like I ended up being. I mean, I don't want to say just because I got an A or B, I'm good at it. But I ended up enjoying them. And ended up getting a good grade out of that, I guess.
Yeah, that
So,
was like me with anthropology. I went to
Oh,
school
okay.
for music, but
Right.
I ended up taking a bunch of anthropology classes because I ended up liking it a lot.
Yeah, definitely shit like that. Like, yeah, I mean, I think the only science I took at Queens College was environmental science. Just kind of broad. I feel like anthropology is more specific, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's anthropology itself is about it's the study of human culture,
Oh, okay, right.
and some of that does
So in a way,
involve like
connects.
yeah. I mean, part of that
Yeah.
is the archaeological aspect, and that's like finding our ancestors
Yeah,
and stuff.
basically. Nice.
Um,
Speaking of ancestors, I am wearing this because you are a fellow Mexican.
yeah, yeah.
And so I had to show some love. Actually,
Shout out
you can see,
BF.
sorry about that. You can see that.
Yeah, I
right
know. I
here.
noticed that. I noticed that when I
Nice.
walked in.
But what do you call it? Have you ever been to see any of those like archaeological things in Mexico or Central America, whatever?
Yeah. Definitely went to some pyramids. It was so long ago, I forget which ones they were.
So you're a kid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I got to, we like climbed up them.
Nice.
The stairs were like,
They're not even at all, right?
they're not even at all.
They're kind of random.
They're random. Like they set up
Yeah.
like some rope rail that you can like kind of
Oh,
hold
okay.
onto and pull yourself up with. But
Yeah.
it was really cool though.
So as a kid, I mean, do you remember how you felt like there as a kid, like your reaction to it?
Yeah, I mean, this was like, wasn't that I wasn't like a kid. I was
Okay.
like 18 or 17 maybe.
Okay. So yeah, not a little kid, I guess.
And it felt, I felt a great connection to it.
Nice.
You know.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because I went as a, I don't know, like a 5 or 6 year old,
Okay.
and I just I didn't want to be there because it was hot as shit, and I was a little kid. I'm like, why are we walking this whole time?
Nah, yeah, I definitely appreciated it for what it was.
And then yeah, exactly. I definitely I love going there as much as I can because it's like it's to me it's impressive, and the fact that it's still there after all these years.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, you do feel like some type of connection with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully that's something that can keep going, because I mean, now I feel like it's a little hard to lose history because like how much is just being recorded like 24/7.
Right.
I guess this is kind of like one of those things. Just podcasting in general,
Yeah.
it's kind of like the recording of everybody's history.
If this can survive for millions of years, it'll be interesting for whoever sees this stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like, how did people live in 20? How did people get through 2020?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Let's watch and listen.
Right. Maybe the next plague, it'll be like this would be the tutorial or something. But
How not to get through a pandemic?
Right.
2020.
all right. Yeah, man. It was. I mean, what do you think? It is, by the way, guys. New Year's Eve. So.
Yeah, for context.
Yes. By the way, so that's why you keep talking about. I mean, it's not just us. I think everybody is just like, I mean, can't think of another word, but kind of just hating on 2020.
Yeah. I mean, it's been rough with this coronavirus shit.
Yeah, it's just different.
It's been a whole new way of life. I hate wearing my mask everywhere, but I do it.
Yeah, those ears definitely get tired.
Yeah, those. I have to get like a good reusable one.
Okay.
I keep getting those disposable ones and like the bands on them just dig in.
Yeah, I've seen somebody
First
put
world problems.
right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was saying. I mean, unfortunately, like in Madagascar, I think that was the last place to get affected by it. And then all these years in my mind, I'm like, you know what? If shit goes to hell, I'm going to Madagascar and just living with the people. So I guess I can't even do that anymore.
Nah. No, you'd probably make it worse by going.
Yeah. That's probably what ended up happening. Somebody was like,
well, because now there's a new strain.
Yeah.
Or like a couple new strains or some shit. It's
right. Yeah. Apparently, this was the 19th one. So
wow.
Yeah. But it's, I guess, whoever's listening to this 100 years from now, if this is still available, like, old YouTube stuff. Some of that isn't even like known to like certain people, like I guess very little kids. I feel like you gotta be extra careful
Because I feel like YouTube, like the old YouTube in the past, by the past, I mean like probably before like 2010,
Uh-huh.
when, all the, I guess, monetization of just like videos and how many plays you get and all that.
Before all that?
Yeah, exactly. When it was just like the biggest, what do you call it? The number one video was the dance. Oh my gosh, what's his name?
Which,
When the guy's dancing to like all these different songs.
oh, the history of
The
dance
history
or
of
whatever?
dance. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Yeah, like at one point.
That was like the biggest video in the
Yeah.
world.
It probably only had like, what, 10 million views? I mean, I don't remember exactly. Maybe 50 million.
Yeah.
But now it's like your average song just gets that many plays. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like whatever, I guess, mainstream artists. It's
Yeah,
like,
well, there's a way bigger audience now.
right, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's just easier accessibility.
Mhm.
That's really what it is.
Well, yeah, now everyone can watch it on their phone, so it's like so easy to get it.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
watch it on your TV now. It used to just be on your.
Do you think that's really a career, like YouTubing?
I mean, I guess if you can
Yeah, right. Like,
make
guess
money off
so.
of it and sustain that for a while. I don't really follow many YouTubers
Right.
regularly. I'm subscribed to some channels that
Mhm.
I find interesting,
Right.
but
I figure.
it's what am I trying to say here? Like, there are always channels about something, you know what I mean? I
Right.
feel like there's some
That's
people
true.
who, like, they just post about, like, they just talk about, like, I don't know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
their
you don't
day,
really know.
and they
Right.
still have like millions of followers because, like, oh, here's some lipstick from whatever company.
Right. Yeah, there's something about them.
um
People just like.
I guess people just have like some of these people just have great personalities, and
Yeah,
that's
another thing.
enough. That's like enough for them to get all these followers.
Right. I mean, I guess their technical name is influencers, but
Right.
it's kind of like, to me, it's just another form of entertainer in a way, because it's, you're right. Somebody is consuming that stuff.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah.
kind of a spectacle because
Right.
not everyone is as glamorous as they're portrayed on Instagram and stuff.
Right. Yeah, but it's like that's, I feel like that's your ID now, in a way. So, or yeah, I guess in a way, an ID, like a virtual ID, or
Yeah, yo,
short
you got that
biography.
IG? What's your IG?
yeah, exactly. People
I'ma
don't
DM
exchange
you.
phone numbers anymore, or like business cards, or it's just follow each other, and yeah, then it just goes down in the DM.
Yeah, like I went to right before lockdown. I went out to this bar downtown, Groove.
Okay.
And they had an open mic with a house
Oh,
band.
nice, okay.
And I just went with my brother and his girlfriend. We were just chilling. I didn't go up and perform or anything, but it was just funny. Like, every time somebody was done, the host was like, "Tell them your socials. Tell them your socials." Like,
Oh,
you're right.
right.
That's your ID now. That's your business
Right.
card now. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy. And then, I guess that's the good thing about doing things like that. Then, out of, however many people you like were there, you probably get 10 new followers,
yeah, sure.
and then that's just 10 more people, I guess. I guess after that point, it depends what you want to, put and all that. Like, because there are, like you said, some people that just show themselves going on about their day, or some people just want to be motivational.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's, I guess, different, like Instagram personalities.
Yeah, it's like different Instagram genres.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. That's definitely true. I guess sometimes I think that's why I go on Instagram, because there's like interesting shit that I do see,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I want to see that, but their algorithm really kind of like does it. It decides its own thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and now it's got so many ads too.
Oh yeah.
Even like you're scrolling through your own feed and it's like an ad from a page you don't follow.
Right.
I'm like, great.
Yeah, exactly. And like sometimes it's kind of random. Like I think they try to make it to supposedly like your fit, I guess, of what you might buy.
Yeah,
But
right.
it's like I'm not gonna get this woman clothing. Like, it's being advertised to me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't want to keep making the podcast about just old man ranting about technology. Um,
Well, no, because look what it's allowing you to do.
yeah, that's true though. Yeah, you're very right about that. So I'll take it back. I always I mean,
Like, I love this mic, the RE20.
yeah, I
It's a
use
good
it
one.
for. I mean, I like to use it for every. Like, if I could use it for every instrument, except maybe like maybe very high pitched stuff.
Hmm.
Like I think it's possible.
Pretty
You know?
much.
Yeah, it's very versatile, and
It's the one. It's the one you see in all the podcasts too, and all like
right.
all the ones that got money. This operation has money, by the way, as you can see. Don't don't try to trip on Dave here.
Hey, we try, and it's improving too. So I just I'm learning with it. So if you got any pointers for me, you could always just send them my way. Because you said you work with you started working with a lot of broadcasting stuff.
Yeah, mostly just OBS, and
Mhm.
YouTube has their
Oh right,
like
yeah.
live streaming stuff, YouTube Studio, which I've barely been working with that. It's mostly been OBS.
Yeah, I figured that's
Like we've been streaming some of the recitals that way. Like the students will just send in their videos of their performances, and then I just set up like a scenes playlist in OBS,
Right.
make titles, and then recently I got this auto run plugin that I was able to download. The kind of annoying thing about it was that you have to put in the time parameters for the scenes to switch.
okay.
And sure, that sounds
Yeah.
easy, but then it only lets you put it in minutes, or hours, minutes, seconds, something like that. And so you can't do 3 minutes, 25
Oh,
seconds.
yeah,
It's
okay.
gonna be 3 point however many, whatever the math is on that.
Okay.
And I already forgot what
yeah,
it was.
yeah,
but,
it is hard to try to convert that right away.
So that took like a second to figure out, but once I got it, then it all
Oh, that's
became
cool.
pretty easy. And then I learned to work with Premiere a lot, because there's other, like when I have the time, I'll just cut the recitals together in one long video, and then we'll
Okay.
just do that as a YouTube premiere.
Oh, okay.
And I like doing that more because I have a little more control over the titles and the sizes of the videos specifically.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could actually get it. I mean, not that you need to get crazy creative, like colors and stuff for recitals, but yeah, you do have, I guess, more control, like, and just options of what you could do. But yeah, I mean, from what I hear, I feel like that is the go-to right now,
Mhm.
right? Is that correct?
What, OBS or Premiere?
No, Premiere.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I feel like it's just.
it's like between that and Final Cut, I guess. I don't think I've ever used Final Cut.
Yeah, it looks like.
Could be lying.
pretty
No,
sure.
I haven't.
Pretty sure it's got to be just like audio, software. Like how eventually they're all the same.
Mhm.
know?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like if you know one, you could pick up the other one easy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how it is. I haven't tried that much video editing either. Like I said, I used to edit and then my brother started doing it, which was on Premiere.
Shout out to Dave's brother.
Yes, shout out to Dave's brother. Get it done. Just kidding. But yeah, I definitely want to get into it myself. But it does help that I don't mind giving other people chances. I don't have to do it all.
Mm-hmm.
That's something I actually ended up learning from also just trying to make I guess music in general. Like when I try to do it all, like it end up coming out good.
I got you.
You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, you just kind of got to learn that you don't have to do it. you know?
Yeah, well, that's why sometimes, well, it's always like the final mix is usually mastered by someone else who's
Yeah,
not the
exactly.
engineer, right?
Right.
Which I've been told is like mastering is really just like tiny adjustments.
Yeah.
Like the littlest,
Yeah.
just like maybe a little more of this frequency and a
Yeah,
little
it's
less
just-
here.
Yes, it's kind of to get, I guess, they always compare it to like baking and stuff or cooking. And it's like the food is already made. You're just kind of adding I guess like the finishes. Like,
Just
whatever
like a little
garnish
powdered
or,
sugar.
yeah, Parmesan, whatever, And that's to your liking, like, because I guess you could give a mix of a song to two different mastering engineers of different genres.
Mm-hmm.
And, they were like, it'd be the same song, but it just sound different. Just like, one might have a heavier mids, and then the next one might be heavy on the bass kind of thing.
Right.
I appreciate when, by the way, yeah, because all you famous artists are listening, that when you do put out like alternate mixes, because it's nice to listen to like,
Yeah, that's cool.
what might have been, I guess. But and then and it kind of just sometimes give you a different perspective of the song itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like you
Yeah,
just
and
have different
it's
parts.
crazy how like tweaking the mix a little can really change a song.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Wonder.
getting the drums just right,
Right. Yeah, and I guess that's what definitely helps out when you have more people just listening in,
Mm-hmm.
because it's like, yeah, it's like it doesn't hurt, even if the person doesn't know technically, the ins and outs of mixing, they could still be another person. Just like, I mean, I think we all us humans can tell when something is good and bad,
Mm-hmm.
just by hearing it. Even if it's somebody that's not trained musically, they'll just like, unless it's like, personal preference. Like, I'm pretty sure just about anybody can, say like, that's a good sound or that's a bad sound.
Yeah. Well, kind of, I think. Like,
Well-
in terms of like trying to get someone who's gonna be able to help, no, I think I'm full of shit right now.
Maybe I'm just trying to give him, the benefit of the doubt too. Because, I've definitely, I mean, I don't remember anyone specifically, and I wouldn't say their name, but there's been people that it's like, not that I don't agree with them, I just don't really get what they're trying to tell me,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like, and I guess that's like, the, the point of learning your theory, because that's the language to speak in.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's a little, I mean, you can't knock anybody for trying to help, but it's a little hard when they're just using like, what do they call it, interjections? Is that the right thing? It's like boom, pow, zoom, bap.
Maybe. No,
Oh,
I think
now you gotta go back to
interjection is
sixth
like
grade.
interrupting. It's like an interruption.
Oh, okay.
I forget what
Jesus, am I really not?
forget what
grade
descriptive
material?
sounds are
Jesus.
called.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you mean.
Oh man, I don't remember. I can't teach my kid anything. Jesus.
It's okay. School's so much different than when we were there anyway.
Yeah. Even like little math ways. Like, did you ever learn like those different ways, like little games to figure out math problems?
No, like it was just like the problem was in front of me and
Right.
solve it.
Yeah.
It wasn't like draw 10 blocks and then 5 blocks and then 2 blocks and that's 17 and stuff like that, like
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. In a way, it takes longer.
and that's just like, and that what I just told you is only one half of the equation. Then you got to figure out like, oh, this is 20
Yeah.
blocks and that's, it's
Yeah, I mean that's.
I don't know. I guess it's more descriptive and analytical in that way. Instead of us, we were just like memorizing stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about it to like.
Yeah, that's what I'm just
argue.
kind of thinking, it's a big like just topic that I feel like so many few master anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not just easy. I mean, from at least from what I see,
Yeah.
like just doing like really long, complicated math. I mean, I think the last thing I took ever was calculus, and I mean I passed it just because I had to, but I don't remember just about anything. And it's like, but yeah, it's so it keeps going, and it's the I guess the people that know the most somehow help us live, in a way,
I mean,
in
yeah.
the long run, I guess.
Yeah, there's like, I mean, I guess any science involves
Yeah,
some, I would imagine, a lot of math. Maybe not every science, but
well, I mean,
anything involving like chemistry or physics,
I don't
some
want to call it.
biology, biochemistry stuff.
I don't want to say that it's not a lot, but you definitely do. I think plenty of math as an audio engineer.
Yeah.
I think so. I mean,
you do. Yeah, you end up having to do a fair amount.
yeah, and even though it's not complex in a way, it's technically simple stuff, which is basically like it's just addition, division, multiplication in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's simple, but it's still like the numbers. If I don't know, I'm pretty sure there are people out there that have memorized what the frequency of each note is.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of numbers. It's very specific numbers to memorize. But I'm pretty sure. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it that some people are at least close to that,
Mm-hmm.
because that's just kind of the science of music. So I might have to disagree with you that not all science uses math. Well, maybe not complex math, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure everyone has to
yeah,
add and subtract and divide
all right.
at some point. But all that complicated stuff, like, I don't know. I wasn't bad at math. I just hated the classes in school.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a school guy myself either, to be
So,
honest.
like, I always did the bare minimum. But then when it came to the test, like, I would do fine,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, actually, somehow like it gets in there at least for a year or whatever. 'Cause I
Yeah.
remember my first time I took the SATs, my calculator died like 10 minutes in.
Oh no.
So I literally did everything by hand, and I didn't do that bad. I'm pretty sure I could have done better with a calculator.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I guess it goes to show you, it's all in there somehow. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good computer. We just need to figure out how
that's
to
true.
make it work sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, look at that. Sorry, guys. We do have to keep it to like half an hour today.
Yeah, I was
But
late,
it just
and
happened
then we
to be half an
chilled,
hour.
and then
It's cool though. You're always welcome to come back because
yeah, we'll definitely have
This
a part
is-
2
yeah,
of this conversation.
yeah, for sure. Because we're kind of getting into it. I had a lot of questions more.
I'll change my guitar strings next time, so I can actually play
okay.
something.
It's cool.
I haven't changed them in months. They keep going out of tune. It's
But,
horrible.
Yeah, but no, that's good because I mean, not that I don't be like now you're expected to bring a song next time, but I guess we'll see. So thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for coming through, by the way.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having
It's
me.
been a while since I've seen you, so it's cool to
Yeah,
see.
it's been cool to chill.
somebody.
Have you done any since the lockdown?
Yeah, I've been doing them not pretty often, as much as I can.
Oh, okay.
But it's like things always happen all the time this year.
Yeah.
Like things just change like day to day. So like I said, I try to have them a lot more. I'm actually gonna start doing virtual ones. But if you can't come, I think it's a lot better. But I understand though
Yeah.
if people can't.
As long as everyone's
travel.
being safe,
yeah, for
I'm
sure.
down.
Yeah. So
So tune in for those then. It's
Yeah.
coming at you.
definitely. Yeah, Matt, maybe next one. But yeah, once again, thanks for Carlos for coming by. Thanks to Carlos for coming by. And thanks to you for watching, if you're still watching. And happy 2021.
Have a happy New Year, everyone.
Peace.
Peace.
Living off borrowed time, the clock tick faster. That'll be the hour they knock the slick blaster. Dick Dastardly and Muttley with sick laughter. A gunfight and they come to cut the mix master. ICE Cole, nice to be old. Y2G Steve twice to threefold. He sold scrolls, low and behold. Know who's the illest ever like.
Okay, thank you for tuning in once again. I really appreciate you still watching almost 1 year later. This podcast started around like I think late February. And you know what happened a month later? You know, shit hit the fan. And you know, I had to adapt just like everybody else. So if you're still following along, if you're a new listener or old, you know, definitely appreciate it. You're definitely loved. Even if I don't know who you are exactly or where you are or how I know you. I wish they told me exactly who listened, but you know that's kind of invading your privacy. So it's cool. You know, as long as you support, I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna keep trying to have interesting people like Carlos on, and everybody else that has been a guest. I think, you know, has been really interesting, and that's why they come on as guests. So if you guys know anybody, you know, always welcome to come. I really don't care what your background is. You think because you're not like, you know, a celebrity or some shit that you don't know anything. You know, that's not the case. If you do stuff, because you know, there's people that don't really do shit, so maybe they're not interesting. But if you do stuff, you know that you do stuff. Uh, so then you must have something interesting to bring to the table. You're always welcome to come. Remember that this podcast does have an Instagram and Facebook page. It's the hang_podcast, and on Instagram, and on Facebook, it's just the hang podcast. So I think I'm kind of low. I don't know. Am I? Huh. Hopefully you hear me that whole time. Yeah, I think that's good enough now. But yeah, the podcast does have a Instagram, so go check us out on Facebook also. And you can always follow me too, by the way, D.Major MAJ0R. What else? Anything else before I just let you go? Can't really think of anything else in the meantime. Yeah, just go check out, remember, all those wonderful people that are doing their thing out there. Go check them out. They all have their Instagram pages and Facebook pages and website pages. You know. By the way, yeah, if you're not listening through, by the way, the davidvmusic.com website, that this podcast is also available there. The homepage, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's your YouTube feed, and then there's a separate podcast page, like a tab, where you can go to the audio. You can hear the audio there. So yeah, I mean, I really don't know what else to say. Like, I feel like there's, you know, I'm obligated to have a certain amount of time, but I'm really not. It's also, I feel like there's something missing that I don't know, that I do know, but I forgot. Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, Happy whoa, chill, what's going on? All right, I think that's my cue. Oh, there you go. I think that was my cue to stop. So, we'll definitely keep some more episodes coming, and like mentioned, finally gonna have some virtual stuff. You know, I'm gonna have to give in, which is I don't want to. I'm gonna have to do it. So stay tuned for those, and anything else, stay tuned for that. And just take care out there. Enjoy your Enjoy your January. And yeah, peace.